Institutional employment in the country increased by 22% within 7 years, says Labour and Employment Minister in Rajya Sabha. RBI announces bi-monthly policy. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma welcomes banned militant outfit HNLC's offer for peace talks. And Assam Cabinet takes decision to streamline vehicle speed. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj bringing the news to you and the stories in detail. Labour and Employment Minister Bhupender Yadav has said the institutional employment in the country has increased by 22% within the span of 7 years. While replying to supplementaries in the Rajya Sabha today, the minister said the second round of quarterly employment survey for the period July to September 2021 indicated that 2 lakh institutional employment has been generated in the country despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. He said periodic labour force survey also indicated that unemployment rate has decreased in the country during the financial year 2019-20, while labour force participation rate has gone up.
हमारी सरकार के द्वारा एक पीरियडिक लेबर सर्वे किया जाता है और लेबर सर्वे की रिपोर्ट मैंने उत्तर के साथ लगाई है। दूसरा, जो अभी तक पीरियडिक लेबर सर्वे है, वो लेबर सर्वे केवल डिमांड साइड को दर्शाता है। अब भारत सरकार के द्वारा सप्लाई साइड के लिए लेबर ब्यूरो के द्वारा एक सर्वे प्रारंभ किया गया है। ये सर्वे भी क्वार्टरली किया जाना शुरू किया है और इस क्वार्टरली सर्वे की जो पहली रिपोर्ट आई है, उस रिपोर्ट ने दर्शाया है कि 2013-14 के मुकाबले में भारत में इस संस्थागत रोजगार में 22% की वृद्धि हुई है। उसके बाद जहां तक पहली जो लेबर ब्यूरो की रिपोर्ट के बाद जो दूसरी रिपोर्ट अभी सितंबर में आई है, उसमें भी ये दर्शाया गया है कि कोविड की तीसरी लहर आने के बावजूद भी संस्थागत क्षेत्रों में 2 लाख रोजगार की वृद्धि हुई है। तीसरा जो विषय है वो ईपीएफओ का पेरोल है और ईपीएफओ का पेरोल भी ये दर्शाता है कि कोविड से गुजरने के बाद भी ईपीएफ के पेरोल पे जो रजिस्टर्ड कामगारों की संख्या है उसमें भी वृद्धि हुई है। चौथा विषय ये है कि अब केवल संस्थागत नहीं, हम एरिया बेस्ड भी लेबर ब्यूरो का क्वार्टरली सर्वे शुरू कर रहे हैं, जिसके द्वारा भी एग्रीकल्चर।
Government has said that 29 states have been covered under the Krishi Udan 2.0 scheme. The scheme 2.0 was announced in October last year, focusing on transporting perishable food products from the hilly areas, northeastern states and tribal areas. Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia said this in a written reply to a question in Lok Sabha today. He said the scheme aims to ensure seamless, cost-effective, time-bound air transportation and associated logistics for all agri-produce originating specially from northeast and tribal regions of the country. The Reserve Bank of India today maintained status quo in policy rates as the Monetary Policy Committee, MPC, voted unanimously to keep the policy repo rate at 4% to keep the stance accommodative. While announcing the bi-monthly, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das said MSF rate and bank rate will remain unchanged at 4.25%. Reverse repo rate will also remain unchanged at 3.35%. Das said that MPC has voted 5-1 to continue accommodative monetary policy stance as long as necessary to revive and sustain growth and mitigate impact of COVID-19 on the economy while ensuring inflation remains within target.
Number of countries, the evolving macroeconomic environment is being rendered highly uncertain by divergent monetary policy actions and intentions by central banks across the world. Financial market volatility and geopolitical tensions are adding layers of ambivalence to the overall global outlook.
Polling is underway at 58 of the 403 Uttar Pradesh Assembly constituencies that went to the polls today. 57.79% of voting was recorded till 5 p.m. in the first phase of UP polls, the Election Commission said. The 58 Assembly constituencies spread over 11 districts. The state is witnessing 7-phase elections. 175 candidates are in fray now for the first phase of assembly elections in Manipur after scrutiny of papers. The scrutiny of papers took place yesterday, and out of 176 candidates, only one nomination paper of one independent candidate from 59 Saikot Assembly constituency was rejected. Meanwhile, tomorrow is the last date for filing of nomination papers for the second phase in the state. During the scrutiny held yesterday, the nomination paper of Lungkhose, an independent candidate from Saikot ST Assembly constituency, was rejected. Remaining nomination papers of 175 candidates were clear. Meanwhile, 33 candidates filed their nomination papers for second phase polls yesterday. Now it's time for us to take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
3 महीने में पैसे डबल।
वाह, फास्ट और हाई रिटर्न्स भी।
क्या स्कीम है? कल तो नहीं थी यहाँ।
और कल होगा भी नहीं।
तूने कभी 5 ओवर में डबल सेंचुरी मारी है?
ऐसे स्कीम के बहकावे में आके हम धोखा खा सकते हैं।
और आरबीआई कहता है अपना पैसा सुरक्षित रखो और समझदारी से निवेश करो। अगर ज्यादा रिटर्न के पीछे भागोगे तो रिस्क भी उतना ही उठाओगे।
और फास्ट रिटर्न से बच के।
और फास्ट बॉलिंग से भी।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has termed the move made by the banned militant outfit Hunikrap National Liberation Council (HNLC) to give peace a chance and are now open for peace talks without any preconditions as a welcome sign. Briefing media persons today at Shillong, the Chief Minister said that the state government has started the process of going through different names to the interlocutor. However, the government is still waiting for a formal letter from the group expressing the same as mentioned in the press communique, he added. The Chief Minister further mentioned that the citizens of the state have gone through enough violence in the past many years and it is high time to solve the issue through dialogue. In Assam, the state cabinet today took the decision to streamline speed limit of vehicles on different types of roads. Minister Kekhop Mohanto, while briefing media, said the speed limit for vehicles will be 100 km per hour in highways, 70 km per hour in PWD roads and 60 per hour in municipality roads. For vehicles carrying more than 9 passengers, the speed limit will be 80, 60 and 50 on highways, PWD roads and municipality roads respectively, said the minister.
ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ বিভিন্ন ৰাজ্যৰ প্ৰণয়ন কৰা আইন কেন্দ্ৰীয় চৰকাৰৰ সাৰ্ফেস ট্ৰান্সপোৰ্ট বিভাগে মন্ত্ৰালয়ে প্ৰণয়ন কৰা আইন সকলোখিনি পৰ্যালোচনা কৰি কোনসমূহ গাড়ীয়ে কোন পথত কিমান স্পীডত বেগ ৰাখিব লাগিব তাৰ কিছু সিদ্ধান্ত গ্ৰহণ কৰিছে যিটো 4 লেনত long transport motor vehicles 100 km speed maximum.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Thursday said that the NPP-led MDA government has accorded adequate trust to neglected regions of the state. He said that the government in the last 4 years have initiated various welfare and infrastructure projects in South Garo Hills to accelerate development. Addressing a gathering at Bagmora, he said that the ongoing construction of Captain Williamson Sangma Memorial College at a cost of 12 crore rupees will create better higher education facilities in South Garo Hills. He also told the gathering of the ongoing implementation of Bagmora water supply scheme, which is ongoing in the district. He also informed the various road projects that are going to ensure internal connectivity and rural connectivity in the district. In Mizoram, 2 departments, Labour, Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and Rural Development, today made separate presentations on the workings of their respective departments to Governor Dr. Hari Babu Kambhampati at Raj Bhavan. These presentations dwelt on the activities of the department, status of implementation of central sector schemes focused on skill development of youths in urban and rural areas. The governor mentioned that skill development programs have become more important in contemporary times since government jobs today are limited. So the quality of training imparted by training partners and ITIs must be relevant and in line with the employable skills that companies seek. In Nagaland, State Handloom Expo with the theme My Handloom, My Pride, organized by the Directorate of Industries and Commerce and funded by Development Commissioner Handlooms, Ministry of Textiles under National Handloom Development Program, was inaugurated by K. Hokishe Asumi, Director of Industries and Commerce at Urban Heart Dimapur today. The objective of the expo is to give an opportunity to handloom cooperative societies, corporations, federations and self-help groups engaged in handloom production, weavers, entrepreneurs, Sant Kabir awardees, national and state awardees and outstanding weavers. In the COVID-19 update for Northeast Arunachal Pradesh has reported 1,131 active cases, even as discharged cases stand at 62,390. The tally for the dead is 293. In Assam, the active caseload is 5,035, while the cured cases account for 7,09,716. The death toll is 6,585. Manipur has 3,555 active cases, even as released cases account for 1,29,729. The death toll touched 2,074. Meghalaya has recorded 1,098 active cases, even as dismissed cases are 89,994. The tally for the dead is 1,554. With a caseload of 13,024 active cases, Mizoram has reported 1,78,071 discharged cases, even as the dead account for 631. With 581 active cases, Nagaland has 33,708 discharged cases, even as the death toll is 749. Sikkim has 574 active cases, followed by 37,814 discharged cases, even as tally for the dead is 437. And reporting 375 active cases, Tripura has 99,445 cured cases. The tally for the dead is 19. The Wanchos of Arunachal Pradesh are a hardy and spirited community. Deliberate mistranslations over a period of time have led to incorrect notions of this great community's richness. The Wancho indigenous sports competition was organized in Kanubari town in Longding district of Arunachal Pradesh on 10th February by the Wancho Cultural Society and Orea Festival Celebration Committee in association with the Longding Battalion of Assam Rifles. A total of 289 participants from 15 villages of Kanubari and Lonu block participated in the competition. The event kick-started with the opening address by Sangwang Wangsa, President, Wancho Cultural Society. And to end the news, the main points once again. Institutional employment in the country increased by 22% within 7 years, says Labour and Employment Minister in Rajya Sabha. RBI announces bi-monthly policy, maintains status quo in policy rates. In Manipur, 175 candidates in fray for first phase of assembly election. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma welcomes banned militant outfit HNLC's offer for peace talks. And Assam Cabinet takes decision to streamline vehicle speed. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.